Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Well, we are actually hitting part 4 of the Nick Recader livestream of the Vic Mignogna Deposition video. And we're going to kick this off, mostly because they've started off with a GoFundMe page again. And Lemon, whatever his name is, the guy who's talking like this, he goes, so is Nick Recader a con man? And Vic goes, I have no knowledge if he is a con man. And this is what Kick Vic is they keep hammering on about this. They're saying, look, Vic doesn't care. That's not what's happening. You know? Again, Kick Vic, they just like to stand on one page and just keep shouting one sentence out. They don't like to look at the entire thing. You know? It does annoy me. Wow. All I need to say is the guy who's actually doing the deposition of Vic, man, he's just said to Vic, if you ever want to take a break, this is not the baton death match. It's like, what the hell are you saying, mate? You're having a go at Vic because people call him the Führer, and you're going on about Japanese imperialism. Come on, what are you doing? Really, this really takes the biscuit. That's all I gotta say about this. It does really go to show that these guys are just after one thing. These people are just after money. That's all they're after. Mostly because, well, we've seen these internet lawyers creep up on Kickvic's Twitter, and they're literally just trying to get in there, trying to get as much business as they can. They've even set up a GoFundMe page for Greg Douchet so he can get his Texas license, and he wants to try and join in. Well, again, that just shows how much of this money this guy needs, how he needs the money. Because I doubt he'd even pay for the Texas license. He'd probably just take the money and run a bit like how Mars Girl did, because she raised like $5,000, $6,000, and she only spent, I think it was like $25 or $48 on keeping counsel for half hour. That just makes this whole thing just seem a bit sketchy now. A lot of it is. Just going back to this GoFundMe page, and because this is all this guy just seems to be going back to, and it's understandable, because obviously Vic, he has explained that when it first happened he felt a little bit uneasy, and that is just general thing that would happen. I'd feel uneasy if someone got in touch with me and said, I've set up a GoFundMe for you and it's currently at so much or whatever. I'd be like, ooh, right, okay. I would feel a bit uneasy at first, but obviously after speaking with the person who set it up and they've done a lot of things for it, I'd be like, yeah, okay, no worries. If we know where the money's going, then great. If not, you're going to have to stop it, So with this GoFundMe page, Lemoyes just actually said to Vic the way he said it and the way he came about with it is, with the money you're going to get from that GoFundMe page, you're going to sue some women to the dirt, aren't you? It was quite aggressive. It was quite violent the way he said it. And obviously, if you read it on the transcript, which is what a lot of people on the Kick Vic side have done, because that's all they've read is the transcript, it just sounds normal. It just sounds normal. It doesn't sound how it actually has come across as aggressive and violent. See, which is great. And Nick has actually just said it as well. It just goes to show that this Deshaun or Jay Sean guy, he's not actually getting paid because of the way he said it. And Ty is just, he's just there, sat calm, like, yeah, I've got money coming towards me for my services, have you? It's great. This is so funny, because obviously, it's going to go on for a while, this is. And just because of the way Monica and Ron have acted, and especially the way Ron has done his deposition, just sat there, acting like a child, and the way he was just going about things, shuffling, looking around, his eyes were darting left and right. He didn't know who to look at. He was laughing, he was smiling at people, he was smirking. There's just so many things he was doing. And sometimes when he was just looking left and right, he looked a bit like a meerkat. When, they've sensed food or something, like, what do I do? It's like when Ty said to him, oh yeah, don't worry about that. He's like, oh yeah, okay. He's like, yeah, I won't worry about that. But then when Ty has asked him a question, and Ron has replied with, again, which is, I think is still the greatest one going, is when he just looked at Ty and went, no. And Ty's like, you legally have to answer me, or I can go and get a judge and he can tell you. And you could just see Ron, he just sinks back into his chair, almost like, oh no, the judge will tell me, I best answer. And that's when his counsel, this Casey guy, he goes, yeah, just answer, it's fine. Because he knows if the judge comes in because of this, it's going to look like the shadiest bit of shit ever. Mostly because, the guy who is, the defendant, the one who has said all this shit about Vic, he was, over 100 plus women, it was this, it's horrible what Vic's done to people, he's a monster. But he's the one who's not giving evidence. And he's not telling Ty or anyone else anything with what they need to know. But if a judge comes in and has to tell them that, under oath, you're under oath, you need to answer this, that's going to make it look even more that they're just lying their asses off. When a judge has to come in and tell you, then, it's not going to look good for anyone. And it wouldn't surprise me if, after his deposition, Ron went home and Monica told him to bend over. That's how this entire thing is looking. This is all this Lamone can keep going on about now. He goes, you're going to grind him into the dirt. You're going to sue women into the ground, aren't you? It's like, wow. This guy has really got his balls in his throat now. He's just so pissed off. And Vic is just there like, no, this is what's going on. Yeah, I'm telling you everything. And, this is great. So great. He's like, who else you going to do? He's like, none of your business, really. You're not defending them, so I have nothing to tell you. He keeps asking Vic where this money is going to go for. And like, again, that's none of your business. And Vic has just told him to read it yourself. So good. It's just with him keeps saying, you're going to grind them into the dirt, you're going to sue them, you're going to do this. It's like, mate, it's none of your business, really. All we're dealing with here is Monica and Ron. They're the only ones you're representing at this moment in time. Lamone, or Lamar, whatever your name is. It's great because, and with Vic saying that as well, saying, yep, you can read it yourself, and that's one of the best things you could say. Along with, I don't think so as well. Again, some of the greatest answers Vic can say with these. One of the best things Vic has just said as well now is it's just going so funny. Most because, again, he said, where's money? He's asked this question now, at least. It's got to be 8 or 9 times in the last 2 minutes of video. Where's the money going? Who are you going to sue next? You're going to grind these girls into dirt. It's like, well, not really. I'm not going to tell you that either. And he's just said, where's this money going to be spent? And Vic said, I could advise you to read it yourself. And then obviously he went, objection, non-responsive. It's like, well, no, he is responsive because he's telling you. But Vic has just said, I'll read it for you, sir. And the lawyer didn't even stop him. That is just amazing. Mostly because, in my eyes now, that lawyer, he's just lost the power. Because you got you got Vic, the plaintiff, who is saying, no, you know what, I'm going to read it to you just because you can't. And just because you think you got one over, but you haven't. It's telling you, Vic has 100% got this now. Again, he's calm, he's collected, all his emotions are in check. He's being respectable as well, saying, sir, yes sir, no sir, saying all this stuff, which is great. He's not shuffling in his seat. He's staring him directly in the eye, unlike Ron, who's looking all over the place, like I said earlier, a bit like a meerkat. Vic is doing this fantastically. He's just asked Vic again. He's like, where's the bulk of this money going? And Vic has just said, I think we both know where it's going. And this guy, he's just kind of, it's just the way he's talking as well. He's talking like... He sounds like he's smoked 20 or 30 cigarettes in one go, and his throat cannot take it. And he's also just said to Vic, he's like, obviously, where's this going? And Vic said, well, the lion's share, if it ended tomorrow, it'd go to charity, which I would assume you would have no objection to. And he was, non-responsive. Again, he's trying to take the power back, but he's lost it. And, he's just said to Vic, he goes, where's the bulk of this money going for? And, Vic, I think we both know. He's like, oh, it's gone for the lawsuit. He's like, yes. He goes, because you're suing 2 women. He's like, no. And it's like, no, he is suing 3 women and a company because of the defamatory and slanderous things they have said about him, which are not true because there is no evidence. But again, this guy, he just must be so pissed because by the way he's talking about this money, it's almost like he hasn't been paid. I'm going to wrap this video up by here now, so if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you lovely people soon.